What the flock are you doing, dude?
Fixing the dash. Looks like crap. Gotta glue her down.
Super glue didn't work, so plan B. I don't know what that stuff is, but he had to make
some
it.
Heavy strength epoxy.
Smells pretty good.
Smells pretty strong.
It does. Hits you right in the nostrils.
Should be good though.
Dash repair, boys.
This was Emilio's idea. It's a pretty good idea. Whoa. Whoa. Perfect.
Can't really see it, but it sucked down that whole piece.
Yep. Hopefully that should hold it in place.
Oh, oh. Wow.
Dang, that looks brand new again.
It's almost professional, bro.
It's all sucked back down. That was a good idea. I have one back there.
Spray that on there and then hit it with the lighter. You don't think it'll clean the degreaser off like that? The grease?
Brake cleaner works pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good idea, man. Got all these ideas today, dude.
This was also Emilio's idea. I didn't want to put brake cleaner on it because it feels weird.
But we're not going to see that.
You gotta degrease it somehow.
Yeah, you normally would not want to put this on your dash, but if you're trying to dry it out, then that's what you put on there.
Yeah, I need that glue to stick on so good. All right, guys, we're getting ready to flock the dash on the MR2. We just got it all cleaned off. We got our tarp laid down because this is probably gonna get pretty messy. And this is everything we got to do it. We have these little cans of glue right here. I got a couple of them because I'm not sure how much we will need, but I'm pretty sure one will be plenty. We got 2 of these appliers. I got one for Emilio so he can help me because I was watching videos online, and I guess you want to be pretty fast about it after you apply the glue. And we also have a little roller right here and a brush for applying the glue, so we can kind of tag team that. You can have the brush, I'll use a roller, whatever. And then we have the stuff right here that actually goes on the dash. This is a bag of suede fibers. You put this stuff inside of these little tubes and then you just kind of pump it on. You wanna demonstrate? I mean, we haven't done it yet, but I'm pretty sure you just, just scoop it in there and season it on.
That's it. Put the sauce on it with the finesse. You know, you have to have the wrist.
But I'm pretty sure you actually pump it. Yeah, just like that. It's like a shake weight, you know?
It's precision, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start trying to get all this set up. We're gonna, put this stuff in these little appliers, get the glue rolled on, and just go from there. So I think we're gonna set the camera up and just knock it out, and hopefully it comes out all right. We've never done this before, so.
They're gonna go along the ride with us.
Whoa.
Probably don't want to breathe that in.
That looks weird.
It does. It feels weird.
I'm gonna touch it. Oh my gosh, that was a bad idea.
It's gonna get
That is
everywhere.
weird. It's so soft. Damn, you're getting suited up. Scalpel. Just scoop some in there. And I also got a huge bag, probably more than we'll ever need. We could probably do your Honda dash too if you wanted. Look at that.
Mine's already black.
It's like so fine.
You want to just fill it up to the
Look
top?
at all that floating around.
Yeah, it's not getting in these nostrils. Oh yeah,
there it is.
You can't really see it because it's a black tarp. Oh yeah, you can see.
Look at all of them.
Oh yeah, we gotta work fast with that.
That's a lot of fibers.
All right.
Well, we should just set the camera up and go for it. We just got to put the glue on and
I say we fill that all.
start
the way
flocking away. Just flock it.
That's what it says everywhere. Literally.
That's their motto. Just flock it.
Just flock it.
go. We got the dash flocked and came out really good. Really happy with that. Now I just have to let it dry, but that is going to look sick when it's all done. Yeah, we got way too much. We put probably more than we needed, and I still have well over 3/4 of the bag left.
You barely used the glue. There's still a bunch of glue in there.
Yeah, we still got both cans of glue. Dang, that came out so good. I'm so glad we decided to do that. Really happy with how that came out. There's still like these little bits laying on top, but all that will blow off once we let it dry off because there's a lot of excess. But damn, we got it all covered, really nice. All right guys, so last night we got the dash for the MR2 all flocked. It's still drying, so we don't want to put it back in just yet. They say to give it at least 24 hours to dry, and it's not been 24 hours yet, so we might try to put it back in later tonight, put it right in front of the heater so we can kind of let it dry off, but that's still drying up. And today I've been working on making these back bars for the MR2, so I didn't film this, but I hole sawed right through the back of the car right here, right under this back window. I hole sawed right through there, and then hole sawed from inside the engine bay all the way through. I was talking to Sean about this earlier, and this looks like the best route to go. And we already got this side pretty mocked up. Let me see, where's my bar at? I got a couple of them because I was kind of testing some things out, but I got this one right here, and this guy is going to slide in like so. That butts up to our main hoop, and then it will line up right here on the shock tower. Then we need to put a steel plate right there, but that is going to tie the cage into the shock tower right here. I already got it all notched out, pretty much ready to be welded. Just gotta clean it all off, maybe touch it up a little bit, but there's not too bad of gaps around that, so that one's fitting up pretty good. And right now I'm getting ready to do the other side, so I need to do the same, full saw through that side and get the other one ran. But I really like this idea on how to tie in the main hoop into the shock towers, so that should work perfect. And then we can plate it here, and also I plan on putting a plate on the inside of the car, so we'll have, you know, 2 points of contact right there, and that should be plenty strong. And then it ties in those rear strut towers to the rest of the car, stiffens everything up. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and hole saw on this side. There's this little like stud sticking out in this little blue thing that I kind of use for reference. I don't know if you can see it through the window. There's like that little stud right there, and then this black rubber grommet. And on that side, I just went right in between those, and just to where the hole was, just under this body line right here. So I'm just gonna copy that side and go right through real quick. Yeah, also another thing I didn't mention is I had to take these things off, these little metal covers. These went right here, like that, and there were just 2 bolts that held those on. Had to get those out of the way so we can get to the shock towers. I think I might be able to reuse this one because I thought I messed it up earlier, but I think it'll work. That's about where it's at right now. I just have to put some more angle into it, but I think that one should work pretty good too. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this one a little bit more. I need to take all these hoses that I don't need out of the way. There was a fuel return line that's dangling right here that I had to get out of the way, and I need to get these heater lines out of the way and the old coolant lines out of the way and clean up the base some more. But I'm gonna work on this bar some more and get the second one to fit, and then that's gonna be the basic outline of the whole cage. Then I need to get some plate, and then we can start plating everything and finally get it fully welded. So it's almost there. All right, so the dash has been drying for nearly 24 hours now. We just took the air blower and we lightly blew off all the excess suede fibers that didn't stick. And we're still not gonna try to touch it too much because it is still like a little wet, but it is pretty set up. But we're gonna go ahead and put it back in the car because now we're just waiting on the dash to dry, because I got all the bars I need bent for the roll cage. Literally everything is done. The last 2 bars I need are the door bars, but I can do those at any time. I'll probably do those later on. But everything else is ready to go, and the last step is to get the dash in the car so I can run these bars through here and see where everything needs to be. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this back in real quick.
There it is.
That looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
It's in right there. Damn, I'm really happy with how that came out. It's gonna look so much better.
Now we need a steering wheel.
Yeah. That will be in the works. I think we might even try to flock door panels too, make those black. So now that's not gonna match at all, but that's something we can always do later. So that's why I'm not worried about it right now, but got the dash done so we can get our roll cage done.
Getting her all prepped up.
Yep.
Tore right through that glove.
Yeah, dude. My finger's dirty.
This one's already done.
Yeah, look at this. All my fingers are gonna be clean but one.
Bro, you should just do that to the whole cage.
What? Polish the whole thing?
That would take so long.
You know how much work that takes? Freaking Jesse's car, they did that on a single cam.
That would be nuts.
His whole cage is polished, same stuff. I guess it took him many, many hours to do.
Yeah,
and I have like at least an hour in just doing those, and they're not even fully polished. So I can only imagine trying to polish this. But if you do spend the time, this chromoly, you can polish it and it will be all chrome, like mirror reflection. But
yeah, that's
it
too
takes
much.
a lot of work.
We're not that fancy.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna paint it black or something. But that was the last one I needed to prep up. That's it. All the joints are prepped. I can put those front bars back in, and I think I might tack them up real quick. Just tack them in place. And right now we have it a couple inches lower than where it needs to be, so I could prep those. And I'm not sure what to do about these two back ones yet. I think I'm gonna have to do these last because I can't really drop the cage with these in here. So like if I put that back bar in here and tack it, the cage is not gonna come down. It's gonna be in place all the way up, and I need it to come down so I can weld around this joint right here and get around these guys. But these, since they kick over to the right so much, I think I'll be able to weld those with it all the way up. And I think I can get to those no problem. All right, guys, the basic layout of the cage is all done. Got everything tacked together except for the back bars. We'll have to do those later. But we went ahead and threw the seats back in there as well, just to kind of see how it all looks. Really happy with how the dash came out as well. We got that back in and it is looking awesome. So later on, I talked about doing the door panels. We need to change those to black. Then we also need to get a new steering wheel later on, but that's not what this is about for right now. As you can see, the cage is all in place. So now what we need to do is we need to get some 1/8 inch steel plate to put down here. We need to grind all that out and prep this surface down here, and we have to weld some steel plate down here. Then this bar will attach to that, and we need to do that all the way around. We need to put a steel plate right there and kind of fold that over to weld it there. Then just go all the way around and get everything welded up. But actually, before we even do the plates, I'm going to be dropping the cage back down so we can weld all the way around each joint, and then we can push it back up and then do the plates. So that's where we're at so far. Can really see it with the T-tops off. Got the cage going all the way around. Really happy with how it's coming out. So still a lot more to do, obviously, but got a lot done today. And that's where he's at. So the roll cage is just about done. I want to say probably another full day's worth of work, and I think this thing will be ready to go. And then we can start on Hondaroo. And one last thing before we get out of here, we do have a winner for the K-Tune fuel rail that we are giving away. As you guys know, K-Tune sent us this custom fuel rail with our logo laser etched into the fuel rail right there. This comes with the fuel pressure gauge, some fittings, all the necessary hardware, and a K-Tune sticker. And the winner of the K-Tune fuel rail is Michael Bennett. He's actually located out in Jamaica. So congratulations, man. The fuel rail is yours, and we're gonna be sending it your way. I do want to give a huge thanks to all of you guys who participated in the giveaway, and also a huge thanks to K-Tune for all the support that they give us. And as much as we would like to send all of you guys a free K-Tune fuel rail, unfortunately, we only have the one that we're giving away right now. But we do want to do more giveaways in the future. You guys seem to really enjoy it, and this is pretty much our first giveaway that we've ever done. We technically did a t-shirt giveaway back when we hit 100,000 subscribers, but this is our first, you know, kind of real giveaway that we've done, and we really do like to give back as much as we can to you guys because you guys make it all possible. So once again, thanks to you guys, thanks to K-Tuned, and congratulations, Michael. We will be sending this fuel rail out to you all the way to Jamaica, so that's pretty sweet. And that's gonna be it for tonight's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching.